Hello, everyone, and welcome to Computek College Learning Beyond Borders podcast with me, Aishwarya. Today, I have with me a student from our Medical Office Administration program, Yodit Ghebeya, and it's my pleasure to welcome her to this episode of Learning Beyond Borders podcast. And let's welcome Yodit. Hello, how are you doing, Yodit?
I'm good. Aishwarya, how are you?
I'm good too. Thank you. So, firstly, tell me about yourself, Yodit. Tell me, like, which country did you move from, and when did you come to Canada? If you are an immigrant, so tell us about it.
First of all, thank you for this opportunity, Aishwarya. My name is Yodit Ghebeya. I'm originality from Eritrea in East Africa. I came to Canada through the marriage. Now I have three kids and I live with my supportive husband and my beautiful kids.
I'm so
Time is
happy to
flies.
hear.
It's been
So
7 years
happy.
since I came. Oh my.
Wow. Wow, 7 years is a lot of time.
Yeah,
And
okay.
I'm glad that you're happily settling here or settled already in Canada with your family. And as you mentioned, with your supportive husband and three children. So happy for you, Yodit. So, what were you doing back in Eritrea? Were you in this medical office administration industry, or is this something new that you studied here?
I had medical office background. I'm back home. I just want to upgrade it to achieve my goals in Canada.
That's interesting. What difference do you see in terms of studying medical office back home and in Canada? What are the differences you spot?
Most of are all the same, but when I learned in Canada, I saw different a little bit, kind of um, kickbooks, stage 50. It makes things easy for me, and maybe it's gonna help to time managing in workplace.
Hmm. Yeah, true. And have you started working already somewhere?
I'm pretty ready, but I haven't got yet.
Okay, let's keep the fingers crossed, and I'm sure you'll get a good opportunity very soon.
Yeah,
Are you excited? Are you
yeah,
excited to work here in the medical office administration industry?
yes, I'm very excited because it is my goal.
Awesome. That's so lovely to hear that. And do you face any challenges, Yodit, in terms of studying after marriage and after having three kids?
To be honest, I didn't have any challenge uh, because my husband is very supportive, and when my kids are went to school, then I can able to study. Because little I have a little challenge. I have a young kid, then my teacher is very supportive teacher. uh, if can I do time managing, nothing is challenge. That's why I learn, I study.
Wow, that's a very good message that you have told to many of us who are watching. You know, time management is a very important skill,
Mhm.
and as you rightly mentioned, you don't face any challenges because of two things. One is because of your supportive husband, your supportive family, and then because of time management. You're managing time so well that you're able to make it. And you mentioned about your instructor too. So, who is your instructor? Did you want to mention about your instructor?
Yes. I love how the instructor was passionate and hardworking. I would like to say thank you, Hamza Natasha. She is very nice and supportive instructor.
Your instructor is Hamza.
Hamza Natasha.
Okay.
Yeah,
We also heard a lot about Hamza through
yes.
different podcasts, and we hear it a lot from other students as well. So I'm happy that you mentioned about her. If she's watching this podcast, she'll be very happy and proud about you. Yeah. And so tell us, that where online class is able to help you since you have kids, you have to manage your family and other things.
Um, it's helped a lot, you know, as being a mom. It can work. I have to do a lot of things, especially in Comtech College. It's very flexible. You know, I have a message to all moms. They can able to do that because it's flexible. They can learn in the morning, and then they can learn in the afternoon and the evening. That's it's very helpful, especially for moms. It's flexible
Exactly.
time.
Exactly, yeah. As you rightly mentioned, some students or some moms who are studying with us will be available in the morning, some are comfortable in the evening, or somewhere in the noon. So we are happy that Computek is able to accommodate everybody's priorities and everybody's time schedule. We are happy that way that students are also very comfortably studying because of this flexible schedule, as you rightly mentioned. So tell us, Yodit, what were the skills what were the important skills that you learned from this medical office administration program throughout your course of study?
As you talked, I had experience in my back home. I'm good in medical office. I have a good skills, soft skills, but most interesting is about kickbooks and stage 50. I learn it make things easily for me. It's going to help time managing in work area. That's I learn a lot.
Yeah, I really like the interest and passion that you have for the medical office industry. Really appreciate it, Yodit. Most students that I chat with, I ask this question about language barrier because we all are immigrants. I'm an immigrant from some country too, and so you are. So we all are immigrants, and we are, settling in a different country. So everything is new for us, right? We are in the early stage of settling in. I mean, I am. Well, you are here for 7 years now, and I could see your English level is very good and fluent, but not many students have the same level of fluency as you have. So did you face any language barriers when you started studying, or were you able to see any language barriers that was faced by your friends or co-students?
Um, as a second language, it could be happen. I didn't have major problem understanding the course content, but in some medical terminology were difficult to pronounce.
Mm-hmm.
However, I was able to manage by
How
practicing.
did you manage that? You mentioned it's difficult, it's challenging. So how did you manage? What are the tips that you would give to others who are struggling?
Uh, yeah, especially to pronounce. Medical terminology were difficult to pronounce. However, I tried to manage it by writing, put down in the note when you work at home and put in the fridge and back and forth and try to more to repeat that I'm gonna improve it.
That's a nice idea. I really like the idea of writing it down and then, pasting it everywhere you see, so that, wherever you see it, maybe on the fridge, because, we spend a lot of time in the kitchen
Mhm.
cooking or cleaning or doing dishes. So if the medical terminology is stick there, we get an opportunity to see it, and then it automatically goes into our mind. And I really like the idea, and I hope it's helpful for other students like you, who are joining the medical office. So
Yeah.
let's talk about the practical sessions. Like, do you had any practical sessions in this program, Yodit?
To be honest, I didn't vote for practical.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Okay. Okay, sure. So the most interesting thing that you mentioned is about the QuickBooks and also about new terminologies and things like that. So were you able to fully understand the lectures provided by your instructors, or like, do you feel like anything could have been improved, something like that?
about the most thing about my instructor, Hamza Natasha. I love how instructor was so passionate and hardworking. To be honest, I would like to say thank you for her. She is very nice and supportive teacher. Even she will not tired. She will not move from the screen. All students keep asking questions. She is feel to answer. She feel happy to answer all questions. That's I want to say.
It's very important to have such supportive instructors, right? Because some students, if we teach like one time, they're able to grasp it, but for some students we have to tell multiple times. But for some students, it's like every student is different and unique, and it's really the trick and the experience of the instructor how they handle different students. And I'm really happy that your instructor is handling you and other students really well. So let's talk about any challenging topics or any challenging areas you felt within medical office administration. Anything was challenging to you apart from the pronunciation stuff that you already mentioned?
Um, I didn't have any challenge problem understanding the course, just medical terminology where that I was able when I manage it by practicing, I'm gonna be okay.
Okay. So which stage are you in? Have you already completed the program, or which stage are
Well,
you in?
I'm already almost done. I'm in computer now. I'm learning Excel.
Okay, good, good, great. So, what do you want to do? Like after finishing this course, do you want to which role are you targeting? Are there any specific roles that you would like to target after studying this program?
Um, I would love to work in clinics as a
Hmm.
receptionist, medical office, because I used to work that in big hospital, Halibut in back home. That's my goal to work in clinics.
Okay, definitely. And I'm sure you will get a very good job after finishing this program. Keep trying, and we will try our best to support you in all possible ways. We have our career services team that will help you find a good job. With that will help you with the placement and everything, with your resume building or any practicing for the interview skills, mock interviews, and things like that. Our really good career services team is always there to support you. So let's talk about your home country. Do you miss Eritrea right now? Do you want to go back, or you want to stay in Canada?
I really love my back home because my parents is live in back home. Um, just I have my husband and my kids and my husband's family. All my family is back home. One day I'm gonna go very soon
Are you gonna go back, or you gonna go for a visit?
for reason to visit my parents.
Definitely. I think we all should definitely keep in touch with our roots. Our roots are very important, so we should go back and visit our family,
Mm.
see all the old memories that we had back home. That's definitely very, very important. So, are there any final messages you want to give to students who wish to study medical office, or who are new and they still want to study medical office, or who are already halfway through? Any tips?
Um, my message is all moms with kids at home. The courses are flexible. You can take in the morning and the afternoon and the evening, depend on their schedule. This is for you. Uh, don't excuse with kids. That's my message.
I think that's a really short and sweet message, and very important too. That you have mentioned, don't excuse with kids. Kids will grow on their own, but just because the sake of having kids, we should not, let our skills down, or we should not take an excuse by saying I have a family, I have kids. That's really important, and I really like this message, and I hope the audience who are watching will take your message, and will also have I really hope that they have enjoyed this podcast as well. So thank you so much, Yodit, for taking time to talk to us today. Wish you good luck, and we really hope that you find a good and successful job, and all the very best.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. Then have a good day.
Thank you, Yodit.
You're
If you
welcome.
like this podcast, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and show us your support. That way, you keep motivating us to make such interesting and useful podcasts. Until next time, it's Aishwarya signing off with Yodit. Take care.
Okay, bye.